The number one problem you are not able to clear M.phil in clinical psychology is because you are not having the previous year papers. In this video, we are going to discuss about the entrance examination PYQs, particularly in the recent times what we have the vacancy for is for the RINPAS. So we will discuss about the RINPAS PYQ, and to get this PYQ what you need to do is just click on the link in the description, the Telegram link, and from there you can have this question paper to practice right before your RINPAS 2025. Okay. All right. Let's start the video, and after watching this video you will get to understand that without any, without just the help of self study and the books which you are having, the wonderful books, you can clear the M.phil Clinical Psychology examination, and most of you will be commenting after the exam as well, those who are appearing for RINPAS 2025. Okay, because the books, the recommendations which you will be getting these days will be the one of the life changing moments of your life, and you will see the magic of how these books can only help you to clear the examination without any particular thing in which you are looking for. Okay. All right, so let's start. We will now look into 2024 question paper, and I will tell you that the paper is super easy if you have the right books and right things to study from. Okay, you will need not to do anything apart from just reading books based on the self study. No need to spend any money apart from the books, pretty obviously. Okay, and if you can manage for the PDFs as well, for the free PDF of these books, you can go for that as well. So it's completely free preparation for M.phil in clinical psychology, which was not possible, but it will be possible shortly. Okay, don't worry, just watch the complete video till the end. Okay, so right now you are watching on your screen is the M.phil PhD entrance test 2024. Just a year back, this is our test series A. Time is allotted 2 hours. So those who are appearing for 2025, who are going to see the 2025 paper, it will be something like this. Subject clinical psychology, full marks 200, and we will read the instructions carefully as well. 2 marks will be awarded for each correct answer. Every correct answer will award you 2 marks, and 1 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer. Okay, so after watching the complete series, complete videos, you will be getting 2 marks, and you will be avoiding the negative marking. Okay, now, first of all, let's look into this question, and we will just try to find out from where this question is coming. Okay, now according to Master and Johnson, following the correct sequence of human sexual response over here, there is no need to there is no need to join anything, anything apart from the book. Okay, the question is directly from one single book that is called by the name as the C book. If you don't have this book and you are preparing for M.phil examination, then you are doing a very big mistake for the M.phil clinical psychology, because this C book is getting this question. Okay, it's just a simple mnemonic EPOR, and you will be good to go. Anytime this question once came up, it will come once again about Master and Johnson, just mark EPOR and you will get 2 marks easily. No need to worry about this, no need to study anything apart from this in particular. Okay, so what is the answer? Excitement, plateau, orgasm, and resolution. And where you can read this? You can read this in the C book. Okay, wait. Now, this is 10.6. If you have this book, this C book, go and read from there as well. And if you want to have this free PDF, make sure that you join the second link to get this free PDF. Okay, the first one is for the clinical specials, and the second one is the general book. The general group. Okay, now as you can see, what is the phase one? It is the excitement by Masters and Johnson 1966. Okay, and it is not long back. It is in 2024. Just 12 months back, this question was asked from this book, EPO, and then you have the resolution phase at the last. Now you can check why this is going to be the answer: excitement, plateau, orgasm, and the resolution. EPOR. So, do you need to study heavy? No, just little bit of common books and some common sense. Now, talking about next question, and see, this is very IMP. Okay, why IMP? Because see, you are going to be a clinical psychologist. You are going to be having some applied based knowledge. You have to have that aptitude. That's why this question has been put up over here. Now, Amit met with an accident and later turned into impulsive, irresponsible, and less concerned with the consequences of his actions. He must have suffered damage in. Now, to answer this, you must need to understand what are the functions of these things. Okay, what is the proper function, what to do, what not to do. Now, to answer this, what you need to do is you need to study from where? From the C book. Why? Because when you will come in this book, you will have all the areas. See where it is. The temporal lobes, It is mentioned in this book as well. The frontal, the and the two more lobes are also mentioned in this particular book. Okay, and when you will read this statement, I mean this paragraph, you will be able to understand that why the answer is what the answer is going to be. Okay, he lacked emotional control for some time immediately after the accident because of the damage to his prefrontal and orbitofrontal cortex. Because it is somewhat associated, the frontal lobe also helps in controlling emotions by means of its connection to the limbic system and all those things. And what the question is asking, Amit, this guy, met with an accident and later turned into impulsive. When you are impulsive, okay? Try to think about when you are impulsive about your emotions in particular, you are irresponsible and less concerned with the consequences of his action. What is going to be the answer? The answer lies over here. Now, the first one was the easy one. Second one, somewhat little bit applied ways. Okay, here you might need to have some good amount of knowledge. Now, reflexes are usually controlled by the, if you don't know the answer, hypothalamus, frontal lobe, spinal cord or medulla. Most of you will be confused between this spinal cord and medulla. Okay, now just some simple common sense and spinal cord. A long bundle of neurons that carries messages between the body and the brain and is responsible for very fast, life-saving reflexes. The spinal cord. So I guess you know what is the answer now. Okay, where it is. See, the important thing is the interneuron. Okay, this helps you to develop everything what is mentioned in this thing. So you can see right now over here where it is. Thus, this part of spinal cord, the inside section for certain reflexes, very fast life-saving reflexes. So from where you are getting from the this part, option number B, spinal cord reflexes. Okay, is the paper really tough or you just need to don't know from where to study? Okay, now this is Mongolism occurs due to, now this is somewhat M.phil sort of question. Mongolism occurs due to, why it is simply a common term you will know as the Down syndrome. Okay, so in this particular book you will read about Down syndrome or trisomy 21, but Mongolism is somewhat different. Okay, so for that you need to study, you will have to study more. Okay, but Down syndrome you can find the reference for this particular thing as well. Now, which one option is not a compulsive behavior with obsessive compulsive disorder? If you go through this book, you will get to know answer for this as well. OCD, they are talking about hoarding, checking, washing and tapping. What is not a compulsive behavior? They are asking over here. And now to answer this, we will once again go to our C book and let's try to find the answer over here. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay, so first of all, it is a disorder, pretty obvious. Sometimes see, in this book, you will find some direct answers, some you will find references. Obviously, you are going for the M.phil examination, so you have to apply some knowledge of yours as well. Okay, it is not that easy, but yes, it is easy if you know how to do things. Now, what it is, basis for an obsessive compulsive disorder in which intruding thoughts, including the meaning is given over here as well if your English is not good, that occur again and again, obsessions such as fear that germs are on one's hand. So what you will do, you will obviously wash your hands, so come the washing. Okay, so in OCD washing will be considered. Now some repetitive ritualistic behavior or mental acts like the compulsions such as repeated hand washing, counting, etc. So washing is there, checking. What you will check, we can just try to assume around counting, checking things again and again, and a hoarding as well. Okay, so you got the answer why tapping will not be the a compulsive behavior with obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay, so you need to study each and every single line very carefully. Okay, now which of the following are symptoms seen in a child who has experienced trauma, and questions like these. Which of the following is not a physical cause often associated with phonological disorder? Now for this you have to refer to some disorder book if you want. See now this POXO Act. This POXO Act is different. This POXO Act is different. It is nowhere mentioned in any general psychology book of the Western obviously. So what you can do is just Google it simply. Okay, just Google it and you will get the answers as well. Now they are talking about the family history over here as well as an example of an open-ended question as it relates to asking about family history and all those things. Okay. So now to study all these, what you will do, you will just go to thoroughly through the PYQs and then you will be able to understand all these things once they are as it is. Okay, seven syndrome as per your ability. These all words are mentioned some of the other books, but you need to take care of the simple and easy questions as well. Okay, behavior symptoms that are not included in DSM-5 autism spectrum disorder. Okay, So will you go and read from the DSM-5? If you want, you have so much of time. If you want, you can, but if you just simply read what is ASD, Autism Spectrum Disorder, that will be enough to answer this particular question. Now, talking about Wernicke's area, all of the symptoms are symptoms of Mr. S who had damage to Wernicke's area, except out of which these three, four, which will be not the function or the symptom of Wernicke area damage. Now, disturbance of an ability to speak, read, and write is known as cognitive behavior therapy works on which of the following is considered as the central tenet of CCP. All of these. Okay, so these are the easy one questions which you need to take care of, that you can't miss on these easy questions. Okay, the link between nervous system and endocrine system is possible through, by what it will be possible? It will be possible through the big boss only. Okay, nervous system and the endocrine system. In neuron, axons are insulated by, nobody is going to answer this incorrectly. So these sheet spelling is absolutely correct. Okay, now the questions like these. The reality card of Rorschach. So now you need to study about Rorschach as well. Okay, reality card of Rorschach. So you need to refer to the A book as well for this particular thing. Okay, we will talk about this shortly in the next part of this video. I hope you liked the video. You understood how to read things, how not to study some high-fi study, but yes, just some common sense and the simple and easy stuff what you can do on your own to get through this M.phil psychology entrance examination. Okay, now see you all in the next video. That is going to be part number 2. Till then, goodbye, take care. And if you want this PDF of this RINPAS 2024 PYQ, then you can join on the Telegram channel as well from the link in the description, and from there you will get this PDF. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Take care.